And here's the video review for Titans Return Deluxe Wave 3 Trigger Happy with Blowpipe. Blowpipe gives any bot he unites with the power of a compression cannon that can strike with armor-crushing force. That's off the bio. He does come with his bio card and instruction manual with all of his tech specs on the back there. Hala. Anyway, so yeah, he comes with that. We'll get those out of the way because now that that's done, that's all the boring stuff out of the way. This guy, I was not one of the people super excited for him. I don't have a huge connection to the character. I do think he has a fairly decent looking jet mode or a spaceship mode, whatever, space fighter, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I was looking forward to him in a, hey, new wave of toys is coming out. But I wasn't looking forward to him, you know? And this guy may very well be my favorite Titans Return figure out yet. And I don't know who's going to top it. And I know that that's weird. Not one I was looking forward to. But he has really, really impressed me. I do absolutely love his fighter mode. He does have a landing gear that flips out. I should have had that down. His little jet fighter mode. But it's compact. It looks awesome. It's just a really nicely designed fighter mode. I mean, it looks like it could blow some crap up. I like it. He's sleek. He's cool. Again, I've said it several times. He's just a cool looking fighter jet. Or starfighter. Whatever you want to call it. Very, very impressed with that. I like how he feels in hand. He's very fun to swoosh around. Always a big factor. And he's got Blowpipe hiding here. Who has a standard Target Master Articulation, Titan Master Articulation. No paint here in robot mode, but at least has a couple different colors of plastic, unlike Hot Rod. So he's got a little bit of a contrast to him. He folds in half. The paint on his face is quite nice. I like how he's got the yellow eyes painted there in the recesses, as well as the red mask. Now, here's where the fun start really happens. Aside from the swooshing is quite fun. But here's where the fun really starts happening with this guy. One, his guns, like all the others, do in fact combine together. It doesn't really have a seat, but it does have a couple of pegs for a Titan Master to stand in there when combined with other vehicles or larger play sets. Haven't gotten him actually pegged in all the way, but you can peg him on. And there we go. Into the weapon. He doesn't really have any peg holes on the side to show that off, but again, you've seen it. You know how the function works at this point. So now to transform him. So we start off, we've gotten him out of here. The arms. Unpeg from here, like this. This whole assembly unpegs from here and comes out. Just like that. So now I got the arms sitting here wide. The legs, you can see they fold up at an angle like this. This piece does not fold up flat. His feet fold up here, but you bring the legs down, you unclip them. These little tabs go in. You unclip them from here. Bring the legs down like this. Bring his toes forward, which should bring his heels out from those slots as well. You want to make sure when you're folding them up that going back to mode, you fold those in, and then these fold down flat. You see, and then they fold in up there. But flip those down. Bring this down. Snap his nose cone down. And then this whole assembly rotates like that. And then his waist comes around, snaps in on the front, bring his legs down, rotate his assembly at the waist there, untab the legs from each other. This nose cone part of the cockpit folds down onto his back, and these, as you can see, fold down into his body like this, snap into place to form his shoulders. And we're not done yet, because then the wings fold straight back onto his back, and then the guns here flip up. They're attached to his forearms, these guns, fold up like that. Then you flip the fists out. And again, you can angle the wings out in robot mode if you want, but it does kind of pop the guns out. But you want them straight back, so then that doesn't interfere with the gun when the elbow moves. And there he is in robot mode. We'll put his head on in just a second. I'm aware it's missing. But yeah, that's a really awesome transformation that I was not expecting. I knew it had to transform in some way, but I wasn't expecting it to be quite so involved and quite so awesome. You plug his cool looking head on. and then give him his guns. So yeah, very impressed with Trigger Happy. Like I said, that easily the best figure in this wave. Possibly the best of the Titans Return figures I've played with so far. And that is not... I've played with a couple of good ones. So that is not faint praise there. There have certainly been some stinkers as well. But really happy with this guy. He's got the standard Titan Master neck articulation, hinge, and swivel. Here it looks like maybe there's a ball joint in there, but no, it's actually, I can actually see right there, it's pinned on. So he's got a swivel this way and a swivel this way out the shoulder. Bicep swivel, which again, the gun can move out of the way a little bit to facilitate that, which is nice. Hinge elbow, no wrist swivel. Does have a waist swivel. Thigh swivel, hinge knee that can bring his leg all the way up like that. No ankle tilt, but some posability in the toes there. But yeah, for a figure that I was not super stoked about, I really love this guy. So if you can only get one figure out of Wave 3, this guy is absolutely it. Despite the fact that there are like at least 2 other characters I care more about in this wave from a character standpoint, and that'd be Hot Rod and Getaway. Trigger Happy is far and away the best figure in the wave, if not the line. So there he is, Trigger Happy with Blowpipe, Titans Return Deluxe Wave 3. If you get nothing else,